baby.
HBC.
HBC. Head bitch checking.
We're on our way to Korea.
Head bitch chatting. Wait, come up
Hoso, bitch.
Terra Toma. Oh, no.
Don't do that.
Don't do all that, gosh. This week we have on our wonderful contestant from season 4 of Boulay Brothers Dragula, Hoso Terra Toma, to talk to us all about Dragon Korea.
Oh, this is such a good episode. We really went all over the place, but the conversation
We went
was
up,
just
down, left, right, but I love Hoso.
flowing. I'm excited to have her back, and I can't wait till she's back in the States. I'd love to do like a live show with her or something. She's a good time gal.
Yes, absolutely.
Good time gal. All right. Sorry.
Stick around after the episode where Dipper plugs his shows coming up in the Northeast.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can stick around ever, or you can listen right now. Coming up next week, I am performing on March 2nd in Portland, March 3rd in Olympia, Washington, March 4th in Seattle, and March 5th in Boise. You can get your tickets at manonmanmusic.com because I'm opening for my friends Man on Man and their band, and I'm traveling around with them. And if you're in New York City on March 13th, I'm playing a solo show at Rock Bar. You better roll your eyes, but Meatball, it's promo. That's the trick that it takes to sell them ticks.
I never have to worry about that. People buy my tickets. But if you're in Chicago,
end it. Just
if you're in Chicago, come out and see me on Saturday
you
at
get the
Berlin
promo
and
and I don't
Sunday
get the
at
promo?
Metro for Queen or the bar underneath Metro. I'm gonna be in a basement, bitch.
Smart Bar.
Smart bar. It's a small
Enjoy.
bar, but it's a good time. Bye.
Forever. Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy seconds. Oh, diva.
yeah.
Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now, on with the show. Hi, you sloppy just people affect you, nice affect you, dirty little. Are you ready for some sloppy seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball? I'm Meatball, and that's Big Dipper, and welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball.
I'm very ready because this day has been a long time coming.
A coming!
Right?
Yeah,
Wouldn't you
we
say,
tried to get
Meatball?
this guest a while ago, but we were not allowed to chit-chat. But now we are.
So we are very excited because, as you all recall, if you are dedicated listeners to this podcast, you know that during season 4 of Dragula, things got a little spooky, hooky, kooky around here. What do you say?
Scary
Material. Nope, that didn't work.
No, that's a trick that it takes to spook the girl.
And so we are just so very excited because we have with us a special guest star of season 4 of Dragula. She may not be the winner, honey, but she's the winner of our hearts for all the drama.
Yeah, baby. Please welcome Hoso Terra Toma.
Bonjour, ladies.
Bonjour, ladies, with the
Bonjour,
iconic
ladies.
Dita Ritz entrance line reference.
See, I'm so glad that everyone caught that. So many people messaged me after, and I was like, yes, homage to the icon.
You know, the other moment that I
Yes.
didn't quite understand, but then later got, was when La Zavaleta kept on being like, "We love you, Jade,"
Yes,
and was
oh
like
my
doing
God.
the Jade pose.
Oh my God, so iconic. On set, we were keep doing it. And I was like, do the J. Jolie. Every time before the show, I was just like, do the J. Jolie.
And the
Just to get
J.
in the mood.
Jolie, for our audio folks, the J. Jolie is also the Beyonce.
The
correct?
Beyonce pose from her
B-Day.
album cover. Yeah. One arm up over and then the other arm grabbing the wrist.
Right.
She
Just draped.
she told me that she didn't realize that she was doing it every single runway, and she was watching it back. And I was like, damn, I really did it like every single runway.
Well, it was a through line for her because remember when they first introduced her, there's that iconic quote where she's like, "I don't lift anything over 5 pounds to keep my arms so petite and slender," and then it's like her arms were like the key focal point of her end of the runway every week.
And she still got it, gal. Oh my
Honey.
God.
She still real dust.
honey.
And
But we're not here to
we're
talk
not here to
about
talk about Miss
Jade.
J. Jolie or that other game show. We're here to talk about
Game
you.
show.
Yes,
How are you
Kimchi from
doing?
RuPaul's Drag Race season
Nah!
8. No, I'm just kidding. No, no, I'm doing so good. Calling all the way from HBC in Seoul, Korea. It
Go
is
off.
9
It's
a.m.
9 a.m.
here.
for you, baby, but it's
It
4 o'clock
is
for us.
ungodly. Thank
She's
God.
in the future.
Mhm.
Oh my
Thank God I
goodness.
didn't have to get in drag for this.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well.
no. Why would you?
But
It's
your
just
hair
us.
looks lovely. You're
Yeah,
really
what is
giving
this
Thank
new
you.
emo
some
hairdo?
manic
I
panic.
know. I just got it done. It's kind of embarrassing because I got this like little scene moment going on, and on the show, I couldn't understand any scene references that the Boulets were throwing at me. You remember that little moment?
Oh, wait. Yeah, what was the reference?
Yeah, and they were like, was Dali in your top 8 or something?
Oh, yeah, it
And
was
I
the
was
MySpace
like,
MySpace.
reference.
uh-huh.
Oh,
And I was
yeah.
like, huh?
You were like, there's
And they
only
were
5
like,
of us here.
fucking Gen Zer. Yeah, let's move on.
But what is this? Like, I never understood when they were like a scene haircut. Like, a scene is the you would call it like an emo scene or a whatever. Like, scene is the actual noun.
Scene is the name
See,
of what
yeah,
it is.
I just don't
that's
get
the thing.
that.
See, that's
It's
the
because
thing.
there was
That's
a
the thing
scene.
about that's the thing about when my generation calls it this scene style or whatever. That is,
Yeah.
we're uneducated and we just call anything that fits on. And this must be it, And we just call anything.
Is it
We're the
Panic at
uneducated
the
generation.
Disco? Is that part of it?
Maybe I have
think
no
maybe
idea.
on the outside. I think scene kids were more into like when Jeffree Star was making music.
Yes,
Like
Yes,
it's like
yes.
it's all early internet stuff.
Scene
So
queens,
MySpace was a
yeah.
huge part of it. So like Tila Tequila, I think was like one of the main
Icon,
scene
legend.
people.
Mhm.
Jeffree Star.
I'm
You've
not
heard of
completely
Tila
uneducated.
Tequila?
Yes. I'm not completely uneducated on the issue. Like, I obviously I had a phase of going into like old MySpace archives and like which I don't know how the fuck I fucking missed the top 8 reference, but
I
a
mean,
lot
you really
going
had to
on.
have one to know. Like, you really had to be like fighting with your friends. That was the best part of a top
Honestly.
8 was like if you got in an argument with your friends, you could just move them from like first down
the
to.
drama. So
Yeah.
So
saggy.
passive aggressive.
But I want to know how you started doing drag because once you got cast on Dragula, everyone was like, hey, I know Hoso. Like, I've been following her for years. And I was like, this is the first I've heard of her. I'm obsessed. But this
Which
is the
is
first time.
crazy.
I know.
Which is
Abora was
crazy.
like one of your biggest fans right out the gate.
That is crazy because obviously, I had time to like become like actual friends with Abora afterwards. But like, I started drag because of Abora. But like, technically, like, I started drag
Way to
because
make
of
her feel
Dragula.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
were-
She hates it. She hates it because she like, oh my god, it makes it seem like I'm your drag mom or something. Makes me feel old. But like, yeah, it's crazy that like a lot of people knew me in the cast because I had started drag in Korea and like only had done drag in Korea. I had no like, chance to, be out, do gigs in the States, whatever, get my name out. So like the fact that people knew my work through Instagram or whatever before, it was just like, oh damn. It was kind of crazy to me.
That is crazy. But what
What's
is
the
the drag scene in Korea like? Like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, see, let me tell you, I had started drag in Korea, HBC and Itaewon to be exact. And the scene was like very, very comparatively new. And like
Okay.
even
Okay.
now it is very new. Like when I started, even more so, like it's a very tight scene with like no room for diversity, it seemed like drag style wise.
Okay,
So like I
what-
couldn't.
What would you compare like the main, like the style of the drag there to? Like, is it all, I don't want to say drag race based, but is it like, what is the look? Because you're saying there's
See,
not room for alternative.
It's a lot of showgirls. Still, it's like mostly
Oh.
showgirls. When I had first started, it's a lot of and I love that style of drag. Don't get me wrong. Like
I hate it.
respect and love most.
No, you don't, Meatball. You're like, if you can get a shiny little fringe dress on, you trying to stunt on the girls.
But none of them
No,
will fit.
yeah, it's a lot of showgirls, and like when I had first started, there was no room for other drag. It seemed like there were no drag kings, there were no like alternative
Wow.
like girls who were doing spooky stuff. And like, so me and a few of my friends who later became drag sisters and brothers and stuff started throwing our own shows. And we couldn't find like clubs that were like, because there are like 2 gay clubs here. And
Okay,
like,
can you
there are
can
even
you
less.
just quickly run it back for those of us very ignorant about things outside of the US? HBC is an abbreviation for
Haebangchon, which is a part of
Ooh.
town in Itaewon, which is a gay capital of Korea, but it is called the gay capital of Korea because the only gay area of Korea.
so it's not really rainbows painted on the sidewalks, but it is the gay capital.
No, ma'am. Okay, a little more backstory because I
Yes,
feel like
please.
this will
Yeah.
kind of paint the picture for at least, I guess, non-Korean people. Korean gay culture is kind of odd because in a way it developed before queerness was kind of like, even still, queerness is not okay in Korea. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Korean homophobia kind of works in a way where the whole country and the media kind of tries to erase the existence of queer people. For example, like, there are only 2 out celebrities in the entire country. How crazy is that,
That's
And
insane.
You and who else?
yeah, and
So now there's 3.
come on, a celebrity on TV. Oh my god. No, but
Yes.
I mean,
The
yes.
answer is yes.
oh my god, on Shudder. Yes. No, but no, yeah, 2 out celebrities in the entire country. How crazy is that? Like in the States, every 5 minutes a new celebrity is coming out and their mothers. You know what I mean? Like, so no really visibility here. You can walk down the street in full drag in like a pride costume and no one would really think that, oh, that person might be gay. Isn't that crazy?
What would they think? That person
They
needs
think-
help?
That
That
person
wow,
is crazy.
yeah, that person needs to be mental institution. No, yeah, they wouldn't think twice about it, like, and it's kind of it's almost like a unicorn. Like they don't really believe it's there, like, and more visibility is showing up as we go, but still, even drag, people don't really associate drag with gay culture here because drag itself is a very new concept in Korea. It was introduced very recently. It had existed before, but mostly it blew up. Well, it sort of gained visibility when Drag Race came into Netflix,
Right.
and Kim Chi got like this kind of a buzz about being Korean American on the show,
Right. Yeah, I remember Kim talking a little bit about right after season 8, like booking some gigs in Korea. And
oh yeah,
she was like, I was an A-list celebrity when I went over there.
yeah, because it was like the
Wow.
first time they had seen any kind of drag representation, let alone a Korean representation. So it really stayed in my heart too. Like Kim stays as such like a important figure,
Right.
So of course everyone loves Kim here, shame that no Korean was cast after Kim on Drag Race. Still no one, only Kim.
Are there
Anyway,
Oh, no, wait. Yes, there was.
no, there weren't.
Oh, you're right. No, there wasn't. Never mind. We don't talk about her. So, I mean, what does it feel like now that you're back? Like you're back in Korea for a little bit. How was it
Yes.
touring around America and just seeing all the different drag scenes before you left?
Fuck, it was so crazy because I had never traveled for drag, like there are 2 bars in Korea, I had been like hosting this
2?
little show, like 2 drag bars. Well, I'm saying 2, but like more like 5, but still that's like in the entire country,
Right.
so it's a very, very small scene and all the bars are like 5-minute walking distance from each other, so it's like very it's a tight scene. So like I had never traveled for drag. I'd only done drag in Korea at that point, so it was just crazy fucking dragging around, drag everywhere. And like also walking into a room of people that like expect what I'm doing on stage, kind of like it's not used to, but like kind of expects the kind of drag that I do, because that is not the case in Korea.
Yeah, I was about to
You
say, when you
know?
walk into a room, they're like, who the fuck is this crazy monster? And now
Yeah, no,
everyone's
they-
excited to see it.
Yeah, half of them, when I started drag, half of the girls in the scene wouldn't even consider what I did drag. But like now I've gained more, status, like, I host my own shows here, and it's like cool that like I found a group of people that like appreciates what I do even in Korea. But like, damn, yeah, it's crazy. It's in the States, at least, you kind of like go into a show, especially if I'm like, you know, Hoso of Dragula, you know, they kind of expect what they're gonna see. So that's a new experience for me.
When you were traveling around here in the States, were there specific things from the TV show that people were hoping you would bring to the club? Like, did they want to see like the like
vampire
hairy
beach party
worm, or
Bitch.
the, you know?
Bitch, they expect me to not bring makeup wipes to the gig. That's what they expect.
Oh my
There was,
god!
like, so
Were you
many-
gifted
okay.
so many?
Yes. And you know what? They think they're funny fucking bringing makeup wipes. So it's like, oh my God, I've got a gift for you. And you know what? Joke's on them, because now I have free makeup wipes.
Yeah, you have
never
an
never
had
unlimited
them.
supply. That's incredible.
Yes.
It's a
And
self-fulfilling
you know what?
prophecy. You never had them on the
Yes.
show. Now
You
you,
know,
got all of them you need.
I bring a little suitcase full of them. And you know what? From now on the tour, I'm going to make sure that I bring a suitcase of makeup wipes anywhere I go. And I'm going to make sure all the girls in the dressing room uses my makeup wipes.
Absolutely.
And let's see who is self-reliant then,
Well,
Diva.
honey, it seems like you need to release a product that's a
You
makeup.
gotta get
wipe.
your hair. done.
Honestly, Kim, hit me up. Let's make some makeup wipes.
Ooh, yeah, capsule
that would be
makeup
great.
wipe,
Yes.
collection.
Self-reliancy wipes.
So yes. So when you were touring around, because I want to get back to the drag scene in Korea, when you were touring around, did you find a certain city or a certain party or a certain vibe that reminded you of sort of where
Oh,
you got
yeah.
your start, or the kind of party that you and your friends created for yourself?
Yes, Chicago. Oh my God.
Because
Because
yep.
love Chicago, because like if I were to choose a scene that resembled more of like the original like Korean scene that I grew up with, that would be a different story. But like the scene that me and my friends had created, that we got our start in drag, was for the weirdos, that it was the kind of the outcast kind of gathering around and starting a show for themselves. And Chicago felt a lot like, there are a lot of different style of drag, but they're all like, I don't know, it was just really cool to see. There's a lot of fucking weirdos in Chicago, and just the vibes are really cool. I had a lot of fucking fun in Chicago.
Yeah. I'm actually about to, if you're in Chicago tomorrow, Saturday,
Berlin, right?
I'm at Berlin. And then on Sunday, I am at Queen. So come say hi.
Oh, you're doing the little twirl.
I will
Berlin
be twirling
is
in
so
the
cool.
snow.
And Hoso, listen, I'm not trying to take away, but I have
I just
forgotten
did.
to promote my gigs that I have coming up. So
We'll
we're
do
gonna
it
go.
at the end.
We're gonna
All
go
right,
to
yeah,
a
that's
break. But also, if you're in the Pacific Northwest, I'm coming Portland, Olympia, Seattle, and Boise next week. The 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. No, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Well, whatever. I'll tell
Look at
you
his
when it is
Instagram.
at the
We're
end.
going to
Heard
break.
him.
Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly. Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off.
And we're back with Hoso Terra Toma from season 4 of Drag Race.
No.
Dragula. Oh my god, that was an accident. We gotta
Bonjour, ladies.
With the icon, the
ladies.
legend, Dita Ritz, which I got to meet while I was in Berlin. Speaking
Dita comes
of,
out
At
for
the
the girls.
club. At the club
Yes.
Berlin in Chicago.
Dita was so fucking sweet. Dita was like, if you need anything while you're here, I got you. And we had this lovely conversation. She is a sweetheart. She's so talented. She makes everything she wears like right now, I
Yeah.
think, like so
She's
amazing.
the best.
She's the best. So,
So-
let's talk about your time and your experience on Dragula.
Yes.
Dragula.
What was it like?
yes.
I mean, it wasn't your first time in the United States shooting that, right?
No, and I
Oh,
will
okay.
do my best to dodge the carefully woven web of NDA surrounding me. But
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
we're not going to ask you anything
uh-huh.
that'll get you in trouble.
all
But
right,
what was your
cool.
experience like? Like, had you been on camera before? You seemed pretty natural going into it.
Oh, thank you. No, I hadn't been. It was very, very new for me. That was my second time visiting the States after starting drag, actually. But it was kind of all new because LA was new. I've never been to LA before.
Oh.
And like to be thrown in this situation, room full of, I don't know, those. And it's an intimidating situation. You walk into a room and you're like, hi. And, Zaba's kind of like, ugh. And I'm like, okay.
What was your first thought when you saw Meredith Cheredith? That's Meredith.
Oh my God.
You were like,
what though?
"Flaps?"
She was wearing the exact slippers the moment I walked in. No, yeah.
No.
You know, Actually, I was supposed to do a gig in New York with Mary,
Oh my
but
God, New
Miss
York.
Meredith.
Have you done the New York drag scene yet? It's like
Um,
Chicago. It's really fun.
yeah, but well, I heard it's a little different vibe of like Brooklyn versus
Oh yeah.
Hell's Kitchen. I did the Hell's Kitchen gig, which was a lot of fun.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Miss
Living
Dahlia
your
Sin got me
fancy.
together. Yeah, she booked me. And actually after the gig, Zava took me to the Rosemont, I think, as a bar.
Ah
Yeah, I think
yes.
it was Zava's home bar. And we had fun there. It reminded me a lot of the bar that I work at right now. We all have that home bar. It kind of is like, small but cozy, and it's like kind of your home bar. It's always there for
Yeah.
you.
So when season 4, when the promo premiered,
Yes.
I mean we had a lot of conversation about promo looks and we were living for everyone, but honestly, you with the multiple faces, like you
Mhm.
Thank
really,
you.
as the kids say, you tore
We
that
ate.
promo look.
I
You
tore,
ate 'em
I ate.
up.
Uh-huh.
And it was like whoa, that's something different. That's really wild. That
Now can you tell us this? Were those promo shots done before shooting or after filming?
Oh, it was done before.
before?
It was the first thing that I think that's for every Dragula season, no?
No,
Was it
ours,
different for
well, I
yours?
mean, mine doesn't count as a real season, but ours was after we filmed it. We went in and shot it. I think.
What do you mean? The entire 480p of it.
Wow.
The wind tunnel audio.
Honey.
No, maybe we shot those first. Maybe that was the first thing we did.
Yeah.
I guess it was.
Whoa.
Yeah, because that was my first time working with everybody was for that. Because ours, of course, we were still shooting it while it was being released.
Yeah, I think, I mean, the promos are, well, from what I've heard, the first thing that anyone films, but,
'Cause on the other show, they do
Yeah.
it last, so the girls have enough time to like think of what they did on the runways and then elevate
Right.
it.
yeah,
And you were already elevated.
Yeah.
on Drag Race, you see the girl on the promo. and I was
You're not
like,
allowed
oh my
to say
God,
that. You're not allowed
What?
to say that.
No.
What?
No.
Exactly.
Stop.
No,
You
on
don't.
no, on Drag Race, like you see the girls on the promo, and I was like, oh my God, but then if you see them on the season, they look completely different.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I guess it's like, yeah,
It's
mm-mm.
reverse.
No, yeah.
So
But
what was that moment like when that promo came out? Like all of this attention all of a sudden. Like did it feel like a roller coaster from that point? Like were you preparing yourself for it?
Fuck yeah, but like for me, it was a little different because I was in Korea and in quarantine, I think, because
Right.
when you get to Korea, you have to do a certain amount of quarantine. And like I was just coming back from a trip and I was in quarantine, and all this fucking explosive, reaction online, and I can close the laptop and close my phone and just kind of sitting there in my room. I was like, okay, I guess that's it. And I really wanted to be there at Bushwig because I saw this video when the FOMO really fucking hit me was when I saw this video of Bushwig reveal and they
I
played
was
the promo
there.
on the big screen.
The
And
audience lost their shit.
Like,
Everyone was
went
screaming.
fucking crazy, and I was like, fuck, I wish I was there. That's like a once in a lifetime kind of thing. I wish I was there to experience it.
Well, maybe next year you could be
maybe
there for the
All-Stars.
season 5 girls.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I just like would love to be there just to like kind of relive it, because even if it's like not my season, I was like, damn, it's such a moment to have the audience just fucking go crazy.
It was an insane moment because they were like, and now the Boulets were there and they introduced it. And then I think Sigourney Beaver was there and Saint were there. And they had it up on the huge monitors inside the, what is
Fuck
that?
yeah.
The knockdown center. So, and that place is huge. There was like 3,000 people watching it, all gasping every time there was a new girl and screaming. It was so magical. I was drunk in the back.
Yeah,
You were trying to talk to Azalea
I think
Banks.
I was trying to get in on her designer.
Azalea
I
was
was
there
like, who made you that
too.
bra?
Right. Oh yeah. Oh my God. And Zaba and Mary was there too.
Yes.
Now half of the screaming were coming from Mary and Sigourney.
Girl.
Just kidding.
This is my moment. I just saw footage of the Boulay brothers performing at one of the Play nightclubs. And I gotta tell you, there must have been some massive advancement in high heel technology because they were the same height for the whole performance.
Oh my God. You know,
one
for
of
the
them was
promo-
on their knees.
No, I
Yeah.
saw them. They were side by side. They were floating. They were the same height and they were just moving through the whole performance.
I don't know how they did it. I was watching that video too, and I was like, "Holy shit!
They're
How did they do that?"
What if
Yeah.
they're in
Witches.
what if they're in club kid boots?
That would be the
Oh,
ultimate.
That would be the
Poor
ultimate
Formelda.
drag. How dare you?
Poor Melda.
And poor Felony. Why would you do
And
it?
poor Felony. You know, at
Why
least
would you
Formelda had
do
a
it?
warning. You know, what is Formelda's excuse? But also, like, poor Felony. And
So
oh
I
my
want
God.
to know. I want to know about. I'm gonna say the word shady, but you don't have to see it as this. I want to
Okay.
know about like the shady editing moments that ultimately, if you're not involved, they're not shady. They're really good TV editing moments.
Right.
But the
right.
montage, you know, we talked about the makeup wipes,
The
the
montage. Oh my God.
of you asking for makeup wipes when they would sort of say, "Oh, she's never ready. She can't get herself into these looks by herself."
Oh,
and then
yeah.
they would cut
Oh my
back
God,
to
okay.
you. How did that feel? Because you didn't know that stuff was coming.
Yeah, no, I was watching it in real time and I was like,
They did
at
you
first
too.
it was just kind of funny because like out of they chose makeup wipes, really? That's what they decided to show?
Yeah, that was
And
the
I'm like-
main drama of the season.
And okay, let me just tell you this. I'm not gonna deny anything
Okay.
because it's against my contract. But no, I'm not gonna deny anything. But let me just say, if you're a drag queen and can swear by your life that you've never asked a goddamn makeup wipe in the dressing room in your life, you're fucking
Right.
lying. And I see
You're a
you.
fucking
Okay.
liar.
You are a fucking liar, okay? I had so many people message me and it was like, bitch, I be losing my fucking makeup wipes too. I'm right there with you.
I mean,
You know, so I felt very
there's-
supported.
There's always something you forget, whether it be your makeup wipes,
Yeah.
your bobby pins, a bottle of hairspray, hair glue. It's mostly hair stuff for me. But
Yeah.
I'm always forgetting something.
Also, is there a drag queen who has never asked for help getting into a garment?
No, I need
And
help
you know-
getting into most of my garments, and they're much simpler than yours.
Oh my God. I mean, the thing I'll say about that fucking moth costume is that,
Oh
you know,
my
I love how
God.
it turned out, but like, I hate that costume. I threw
How
it
much
away.
did that
I like,
thing weigh?
oh my God, I don't even know. It's the heaviest thing I've ever, you know, I don't know how I brought it all the way from Korea because I had to fucking ship my shit all the way from Korea. You know, that cost me extra money. I was like, holy shit, how am I gonna fucking
That cost
get this
you
to the
money.
States, let alone wear it, you know? Like, and it happened somehow. It cost me being called unprofessional, but still it got on my body and I won the challenge. So hey,
Hey,
it all works out at the
You let 'em
end.
It's
No.
like
you know?
I'm sure the other girls were asking for help too. I mean, we can't get into it. But how have your fan interactions been? What is it like meeting people that like love you so much?
Yeah, it's great. The fan reaction, like the fan interactions are always crazy because like 1 minute, you know, if there's a line at the meet and greet, 1 minute a person will come up to you with a tattoo of you on the fucking back and like, you know, a present to you. And I was like, oh my God, you changed my life. And it's the craziest feeling ever. And the next will come up to you. And the first thing that comes out of their mouth is like, did you just fucking hate Sigourney? Do you hate Sigourney? And I'm like, okay.
Wait till you
This
start
is
getting
something.
I was gonna kill myself until I saw you.
Oh my
those are
God.
fun
Has that
ones.
happened to you?
Yeah, a couple times. I'm like, thanks.
Actually, there has been a couple to me. Actually, it has a lot of the times been like cancer survivors that were
Oh,
like,
right.
yeah, there was like a few, and it actually is really touching. Actually, like they come up to me and say like, hey, I almost like gave up on my therapy, but then you know you were there telling your story, and like it kind of gave me the power to push. And I was like, that's fucking amazing.
Were you nervous at all
You
to
girl
share
boss.
that
You,
story?
you better, girl boss.
You better girl boss. You better girl boss
fart.
and gaslight.
Yeah. Wait, but were you nervous to share
Gaslight
that
those
story?
cancer cells. Sorry,
Because
keep
you
going.
yeah, okay. One more? You got one more? in
No,
you?
I don't.
No, do it. You got one more?
No.
So what was it like to share that? Like, cause you read a journal entry on the main
Yeah.
stage. They did
And-
score it and then remove your voice.
Which is which is fine because they have a certain way of editing their stuff. I already, when you go into Dragula, you have to like, kind of think, hey, like they have a certain way of editing their stuff. They have a certain, directorial vision that they have. So like, your stuff is gonna get edited. That's like, part of the deal. But still, I got to like, people know that I did it. It's part of it's a very integral part of the performance. And I did post it. Yeah, and I did post it. And like I'm so fucking glad I did it. I have no, when I did lose, spoiler alert, I did lose.
What?
I could be calling
You're
from
top 4.
Yeah, top 4 means you did all the episodes.
You're in every single episode. You're a winner, baby.
Bitch, I'm not a sore loser until I realize it hits me that I could be in Mykonos with 100K in my bank account. Okay, I was like,
but you wouldn't be. You would be traveling around doing drag everywhere.
Yeah, you'd be like manufacturing like fiberglass claws and like creating all this cool shit with that money. You wouldn't be in Mykonos.
Honestly, bitch, like 100K wouldn't change me. I would be still making my own shit. I would still be in my little. It's like I don't spend that much money for fucking travel. I was like. There is a saying, actually it's like a local saying. It's funny. You can take the girl out of HBC, but you cannot take the HBC out of the girl.
Come on, HBC.
Yeah, the drag here is a little raggedy.
My drag's a little raggedy too. I tried explaining that to someone once when I showed them pictures, and I was like, it's not like supposed to look super pretty. It's the joke is that it's kind of bad.
Right. And their reaction was like,
funny. I get it.
Wait, but so not to derail us from the cancer conversation, but something that I thought was so powerful about that is when you explained. I think I can't remember the full the course of events here, but I think you had been in the bottom, and then the challenge came out. You just basically said, "I have nothing to fear anymore. I've sort of dealt with one of the biggest fears, and so this is a way that I can confidently like go into any challenge in front of me." And I thought that was like so inspiring that you were able to learn that lesson at such a tender Gen Z young age.
No, and when you go through an experience like that, it's kind of cliche, but like you kind of really learn like it's now or fucking never, bitch. Like tomorrow is never guaranteed for you.
Right.
And I mean for anyone, but like still, if you especially go through kind of that kind of experience where like live your entire life kind of being immune compromised, you learn quickly that like you have to kind of make the most of them, every moment. And I'm glad like you took it as that, because like a lot of people kind of mistook it as, obviously, I talk for a long time. It gets edited to a short footage and certain things get like misconstrued. A lot of people kind of mistook it as like me saying, well, I'm sick and immune compromised and I have cancer, so I should win.
That's not at all how it was delivered.
And like that's not what I was trying to say. But
those
like,
must have been Mary Cherry fans.
That was people were just out to hate you. I got a story to tell you about Mary Cherry. Maybe after we take this break. Let's take a quick
Holy
break.
shit. Okay.
Okay, we are back.
We're back.
I know we've been jumping.
Wait, I have a really quick question. Do you know Wicked?
Yes.
Have you ever seen Wicked?
Yes. I have not seen the play, but I know what it's about. I know the plot.
But do you know the music?
Bitch, okay, I am an actual fan of the podcast. Okay, if I listen to every, I listen to every single episode. I'm actually a fan.
Oh my god!
So like, if I don't know it from the musical, I know it from you singing. Okay,
well, can you give me a little ooh-ah, wake up whoever's in the house with you?
Okay, wait, hold on.
Let's hear it.
If you put me on a spotlight, holy shit.
Fake fan, you should have seen it coming.
I know, I really should have seen it coming. I was like, not for the Okay. What's the note again? Let's do it together.
Okay.
Count
3,
us in, people.
2, 1. Ooh,
Is it?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
We were harmonizing.
We did.
Okay, cool. No, yeah. That's why. Okay, again, I'm an actual fan, so I was very flattered when you kept saying that my Twitter was really funny.
It
Yeah,
is.
I
you're
was
so
like,
fun.
I was just being my Gen Z self, and I was like, oh my god, Meatball thinks I'm funny. I was like, none of your
It was
opinions matter.
completely unhinged, but
Meatball
very
thinks I'm
funny.
funny, so everyone can eat my ass.
Yes.
And then I was like, fuck, now she thinks I'm funny. I actually have to be funny when I'm on the fucking podcast. And like Little Peace was on before me. So how the fuck do I top that, you know? Like
Not
you're
Little
very
Peace.
charming. Listen,
Yeah.
I
listen,
was
you're
like,
very charming.
God damn. And I got to fucking work with Little Peace while I wasn't I was in the same show with Little Peace in Chicago because she was on the same cast with me. Yeah,
A
and
show
she
that made
was
me believe she's from Chicago. She's
Chicago,
always on.
see, she is the character. I cannot.
She is phenomenal.
And there's a video that I helped her film, and it was one of her videos, and she didn't even post it, but it was the funniest thing I've ever seen, witnessed. And I'm like, God damn. You are just a natural.
She's a natural, but she's also picked a character, or that might just be her, that is so exhausting. Like, could you
so
imagine doing that like for 8 hours straight?
No, but like you can only do that if you are the character. You're
Yeah.
not putting it on.
100%.
Like, and I was like, you are actually an insane person, and you know I love her. And
did you see
anyway,
Willem just did a beatdown?
She's on the
Yes!
beatdown.
Yes.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that
you blasted her into
video is
stardom.
there because of me, but I did send that video to Kane, and Kane chooses the videos.
No, that is true. It is true.
It's so funny when Will's like, the fence is fighting her back. I've been here longer.
But I like that Willem looked up her name and then was like, her drag name is Lil Dick.
Oh yeah.
No, oh my god. I mean, her handle, I guess.
Yeah.
But no, yeah.
Lil Dick
Anyways, back to me.
Okay,
Go
back to
to
you.
you.
Listen.
Yeah.
So, as a fan of the podcast, you know that we jump around all the time with our interviews. I want to go back again to the origins. What are some of the early origins that made you want to do drag performance? Abora? Or were there some like pop culture references that made you want to skew more spooky, ooky, kooky?
Absolutely. See, no, yeah,
Coraline.
I've always been. Yes,
Oh my
from
God,
the
that was
earliest
so good.
memories.
This was better than Denali's.
You know, I love Denali. No, Denali's was fucking phenomenal too. It was just a different interpretation. Denali was like an exact recreation. The dress was like and mine was like, shut up, Meatball.
What?
You're such an asshole.
I'm not.
I'm not.
So now I'm not allowed to have an opinion?
Nope.
I was like,
Welcome to cancel culture. You cannot have an opinion.
I was like, if Meatball thinks I'm funny, it must mean that I'm an asshole. It must mean that I'm just really mean.
So, wait, were you exposed to drag before you saw Dragula? Like, what made you want to do?
Well, you know, I was introduced to drag like a lot of Koreans. You know, season 8 of RuPaul's Drag Race and Kim got on.
Wow.
You know, and that was my first exposure to drag, like around 2016, I think, and that was when I, first knew of drag. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I was enamored. Like, I loved what Kim did. I loved what everyone did on that show. But like, I kind of couldn't see myself doing that. Like, I was like, oh my God, that's so fucking cool. But like, I didn't see myself doing it. And I've always been a fan of horror. So when I watched actually season 1 promo of Dragula for the first time.
Season 1?
Yes. Oh my God, you were on it. No, yeah.
With Meatball covered in the little multicolor poof.
Yes. And that was amazing too. But like the moment that Zochi.
No, we don't gotta lie.
No,
I know my faults.
I like that outfit. Okay, I like that outfit, but I actually do. But like, when Zochi came on screen, I was like, holy shit, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to be the character. And then season 2 started airing, and then I was like, oh, you know, the moment that Abora in the promo opened that zipper up
in the big balloon outfit. The
that
polka
was a
dots.
moment that I knew that I need to do this and I need to do this now. Like for a little bit I was literally an Abora impersonator. I was like doing every single Marilyn Manson song that was Abora was doing. Like I was painting like Abora. I was like
Oh my
an Abora
god.
impersonator, and it was so funny because like afterwards I distinctly remember me doing a Marilyn Manson number that Abora did on stage for the first time, and like it was a video of me, and then I tagged her in it not thinking that she would see it, but then she kind of messaged me back and it was like, haha, that's funny. Like, she was being her little character. She was like
Her mean
still kind of
self?
doing this thing. Yeah, like she
When she
was
was a
still kind of
bitch?
doing this. Yeah, she was still kind of doing this thing where she was kind of being mean online, being on character, whatever. But still, like the fact that she was responding to me, I was like, holy shit, because like she like if like thinks I'm like being dramatic when I say this, but like she is like the single most important figure of my life. She is like
That's
there.
a hefty
big.
statement, but very cool.
Yeah, and
most people can't say that they've met that person.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
and like became friends with that person, and it was like odd to say the least at first because like I was like actually on the show that made me start drag and was sitting across like my biggest style icon of all time, but then getting to know her, getting to like be friends with her and getting to know how an absolute moron she is. But no, yeah, it's like it was such a fucking cool experience. I can't say not a lot of people can say that they're friends with their icons.
Well, I
Yeah.
would say that this image I'm about to show you now is probably like the most important and impactful image that I can remember in my life.
Oh no.
See, okay, I like this.
What are we looking at? Let's dissect.
Let's
Yes,
dissect.
let's
I am
dissect.
wearing a.
This is a photo of Meatball.
It's a
in the
photo of me
promo
in the
look.
full clown makeup. Makeup done by Got Mick.
Really?
Wait, really?
Yes.
Lipstick on the teeth.
Lipstick on the teeth?
Your eye. Listen, the eye and what I believe people who know makeup call the cut crease look great.
Yes.
That's because Kay did it.
No, but like I think your makeup is great. I think your makeup is really impactful. You know what you're doing. You know where to put it. I would believe you 100% if you said you did this.
I could do this now. I couldn't do this then. Also, that nose
Oh, you
contour
think
is
so?
perfect.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't think I could have
It
done it
is.
back then.
The
Back
nose
then, my
is
makeup was
stunning.
really bad, and I didn't really know anything about placement. Now, I am in a red turban that is covered in makeup. Didn't make it quite to the wash. And a blonde afro wig that I've cut in half and safety pinned to the turban.
And kind of has foundation on it.
Oh, kinda. It is. It's brown with foundation around my face.
Actually, that wig is platinum blonde.
Couldn't make. And all I had to do was cut off all the brown because it's an afro wig. No one would have noticed. But I didn't know. And then I'm wearing a neck ruff that's multicolored.
Is it made of paper?
Is it paper? I was about
It's-
to ask.
It's like I can't remember what it was called, but it's like a hard
It's like a
waxed
vinyl or
fabric.
something?
Yeah.
You didn't make that.
No, that was made by Juan Chavez.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
And
Died for your sins.
now my curiosity is, where is your neck?
Now, that is where the ruff comes in. It's hiding the neck and also creating a second chin.
See,
At the
okay,
same
okay.
time.
Let me
It's working against itself.
let me just say this though. There is a trend of icons on Dragula franchise of queens doing food stuff in the promos that ended to be iconic queens. Like Bitch won her season. Valencia
With
is
the
fucking
pizza.
amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and
I had hamburgers.
So bitch, I love it.
And
yes, bitch, you are the OG.
PJ covered herself in honey that day.
Yes, and Pinch is fucking amazing.
Really?
And real honey poured it down her face and stuff.
Yes,
and then
it
they were
looked
like,
real
"All
honey."
right, get home." It wasn't. There was no option to
know.
here's where you can rinse off. It's kind of like you've made the mess now. Get in the car.
I know. No one did food stuff on my season.
Did anyone
but,
cheat? I had a cheater on my season.
Like cheat as in like
Didn't
Like, on the
follow the
promo?
rules.
Yes, Meatball continues to accuse Frankie Doom of cheating.
Accuse? I'm stating facts.
Because
Oh, like breaking the rules?
She broke the
yes.
rules.
I
I guess you're
mean-
not allowed to say.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to say, but I mean, we can talk about Astrid and I, but
Oh yeah, I love that edit where they like basically put sexy jazzy music
I know.
to you and Astrid.
and you know, there were like so many footages that they could have actually put like romantic, but then it was literally just random footages of us looking at each other.
Yeah, and
But-
just like wind in the hair, right? I remember there being
Yes.
wind, a soft focused heart.
Yes. And you know, it is so weird because you know our like little thing gets called showmance a lot, and like it's weird because like when we say that like yeah it's actually a thing, we're fucking whatever, but then no one believes us. But then you know, when I do like an Instagram Q&A thing, all that anyone wants to ask is like, oh my god, is Astrid and you dating? Is Astrid and you fucking? What is happening? So I'm like, what am I supposed to like, you know?
Yeah, it's weird. And now you didn't have any sexual relations with Dolly, even though they were there and sexy.
Well, there was one interaction, and I
No!
think I can't say there. No, but
No, there wasn't!
We didn't fuck, but no. I think I'm like the furthest thing from Dolly's type anyway. But anyway, no, yeah.
Good, because he's mine.
No, there was this one interaction, and I think I can say this because I had like told this on Twitter. So you know the candy corns that Dolly was keeping
Oh,
in his
yeah,
crotch?
right on that cop.
on that
Uh-huh.
on that, yes, in that fucking jockstrap. And I was like, the whole day it was melty as fuck, it was steamy as fuck, it was like, and I was hungry on set. We had just finished filming, and Dolly just took out the candy corns. It was like a ball of just melted hot steamy
Mhm.
candy corns, and I was like, and I ate the whole thing,
Oh my god.
and I just chewed it in front of him, and he was like, you are disgusting.
I'm disgusting too, then. I would have eaten that candy.
You really would have. You would have.
I
Bitch,
would've.
you would have boofed that thing up your ass like so
Oh,
quick.
daddy.
I am shocked by this conversation.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh!
People,
Let's take
no,
a-
yeah. Yeah.
What?
Go
No,
ahead.
finish what you were
go
gonna
ahead,
say.
Go ahead.
Oh no. No, since you said that you were shocked, a lot of people don't know. I was like, I'm fully like nasty as fuck, and it's like, and then they find my OnlyFans, and they're like, okay.
And
Well,
that's what we'll
that's-
talk about right after this break. And we're back.
Hello.
Now, we typically do our last segment as something that we like to call
Fuck
Fuck
talk
Fuck talk,
stories.
yes.
what you call it, Meatball?
Fuck talk stories.
Oh,
Fuck
you're
talk stories.
making an amendment to the segment title
We need to make
Fuck talk.
little songs for each segment.
in
Fuck
a
talk
unilateral
chronicles.
sort of decision making way.
Yeah. Now, I found your OnlyFans. I haven't subscribed, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I just don't have the extra money right now. I found it because I was looking at your Twitter because you had just created this crazy new costume out of PVA foam or something.
Yes. I'm very
And then
proud of
I
it.
saw the link. How long have you been doing OnlyFans?
I've been doing OnlyFans, bitch, since I was allowed to. But see,
Pre-show.
Yes, pre-show. But my relationship with sex work has changed a lot. You know, initially it was like I kind of got involved with you know, shady people in Korea, and I started in the not the most desirable conditions. Like I was starting way too early. It was a very shady place. But yeah, I wasn't starting at the right place. I was doing it in a place of insecurity, of like you know, kind of like getting bullied at the time, and like kind of coping with that through it. And it was like a whole mess. But then now I kind of regained my relationship with it by like, I don't know, OnlyFans is fun because like you get to create this image of yourself like online that you get to feel sexy in, and it is empowering, and it has like
people
given me a whole
literally
new
pay you for
perspective.
it.
Yeah, and like, people will message you and like, hey, send me your socks and I'll give you, whatever. But then it's empowering to like kind of take that back, especially given like my past relationship with it. So yeah, I love doing it now. Like
Oh, good.
I love having my ass out, and it's kind of like integrated into my drag a little, because like I used to like cover up so much in drag, like drag was like not at all a sexual character for me. But then recently I've been a little hoey in
you
drag.
put that
like,
monster makeup on and you say, "Mama's a horny."
yes, bitch.
You
Oh
say
my
you
God.
ever see a cactus in a jock, bitch?
Oh
Let
yeah,
me
you had
tell
you had your little bulge out.
Yes. Oh my God. So many people. And after the show, so many people like messaged me being like, I kind of got hard watching your, but like, the cactus one and the demon one in specific. A lot of lesbian fans were messaging me being like, your demon character is hot.
When you were tied to the bed?
No. The
the runway.
Oh, the runway. Oh yeah, the thumbs
But when
up.
you were getting an exorcism,
and
there
I
was
was
a
wearing
whole lot of
Oh
bulge
yeah,
in
the exorcism, your whole
too.
bulge
Oh my
popped
God,
out.
I know. And you were saying it on your podcast.
We sure
and I
did.
was
Yeah,
like,
we
I
talked about that.
did have my balls swinging out, but then no, yeah. God damn. They need to pay for that. But no, yeah. I guess
It's
they do
advertisement
pay
for the OnlyFans.
It is. Oh my God. Can I tell you something?
Yes, please. That's why.
Can
we're
I
here.
tell you something?
Tell
Oh my God.
us.
Okay, so Nina Bonina Brown of Drag Race does and famously does reviews on YouTube. And
Yes.
during her Dragula review, I get, I'm on screen, and the first thing she ever says is like, that bitch does porn.
Oh,
I've
I
seen her
remember
porn.
that. I saw that. She subscribes.
And she's talking about this one video in specific where she talks about every single time I mentioned, and every single time she mentions the story of the video gets wilder. At first it was like, oh yeah, it's like Hoso getting plowed by this one guy, and like by the time that she mentions this for like the fucking fifth time, is like, oh yeah, Hoso's getting fucking gangbanged by 10 guys. And I was like, what video are you seeing?
I remember seeing that
Hoso's
and you responding to it.
And I was like, girl, what video are you seeing? Is there a video that I don't know about?
But that's her whole thing. Like, she twists stories so much that you don't even know what she's talking about.
She does so much on her YouTube.
Her YouTube is insane.
I'm scrolling through her YouTube right now.
It's so unhinged. It is so unhinged.
Sorry. I just wanted to pull up this. Keep talking, but I want to.
She reminds me of Tyra Sanchez almost sometimes.
Oh my God, no, yeah, very that energy.
Except for
honestly.
she's not putting down a countdown clock and saying "boom" on Dragon or Dragon.
Boom, yeah.
What
oh my
is
God.
this? Is this a gremlin?
Oh my God! I love it. It's so cute.
Yeah, it is really cute.
We're talking about Dragula season 4 episode Raw View.
She's watching Dragula and she's dressed like a gremlin.
But it's just the front of her face. Like, if she were to turn around, the whole costume is like, there's nothing back there.
That's her whole vibe. I love it.
Oh,
That's my whole vibe. Never look at the back.
Never look at the back.
Don't turn sideways. We'll disappear.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Okay, so do you have, obviously, the OnlyFans, plug the OnlyFans. Everybody go check out Hoso's OnlyFans and your relationship to all of that. But do you have any wild and crazy like hookup stories that you can tell?
Oh my, let me tell you. I was just about to tell you. Okay. After the show, let me tell you, so many requests from monster fuckers, and I love them too. Like, monster fuckers, specifically people who saw me on the show and was like, hey, your work sexually stimulates me so much. I would love to do things with you while you're in your monster geesh. Yes. And there are types, bitch. And there are multiple. There are multiple people like this in my like business email. Like literally people messaging me on email, like business email, being like, hey, booking inquiries, and being like, private bookings. I would love to make love with you while you're in your like monster geesh.
No one sent any bookings like that. Y'all don't want to fuck an old clown, old hairy clown.
See, I think it's a very specific thing of like creature, because there's like different types. Like some people want the kind of like more humanoid, like my rock look, almost like a punk
Oh,
rock
yeah.
chick, with like crazy makeup. Some people want that, or some people want full fucking crazy cuckoo cunt, like, you know, like crazy
cuckoo
monster.
cunt.
Yes,
So which did you
crazy
do?
fucking monster. See,
Yeah.
okay,
What have you acted upon?
okay. I think okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I've done it. I've done it
Okay.
once.
And
but this was kind of before the show.
okay.
Mm.
I was walking down, and it was in Korea too. How fucking crazy is that? And like, it wasn't really intentional. Like, I wasn't drag, and always like drag queens have the story of being in full drag and like getting drunk and like, you know, waking up with someone next to you with their lipsticks all over their ass, you know.
Yes.
But then it's a very classic drag
We've
queen
all
story.
done it.
Yeah, it's a very classic drag queen story. But like, when you look like me in drag, it's not something that you come across that early. But apparently it is, because I was walking down like after the gig in full like drag. It was more of my humanoid type looks, but also I was like looking crazy, you know, like I look like a fucking Kiss member, you know.
Yeah.
But then this guy walks up to me, kind of starts grinding on me, and I was like, maybe it's really dark and he just doesn't see what I'm like, what I actually look like, and he sees the wigs and the skirt and whatever.
Sorry, he just walked up on you and started grinding?
Yeah, just like, hey, like, you know, it's because I was at the side of the bar.
Oh, okay. We're in the bar.
I was just kind of
Inside.
chilling.
I thought you meant out on
I
the
thought you meant
street.
while you were like walking to the gig, and I was like,
No. It was after the gig.
Okay.
And then
Post gig. We've all been there. I understand
yes,
the feeling.
post gig.
You're drunk, it's post gig, you're hanging out, the bar is gonna close soon.
Yeah. And like, I'm just like assuming this guy is like really fucking drunk.
Yes.
And like, I'm just assuming that this guy's really fucking drunk, doesn't know what like he's doing, and like doesn't know who I am. So just like, it's just kind of like flirting with me, grinding on me, and I was like, okay. That was like the first time I was getting any that kind of attention in drag like ever.
Mhm.
So I was like kind of really weirded out, but also kind of like, I don't know. I was having fun with it until like he like whipped his dick out
At the bar?
and like
I love
at the
that.
side of the bar, and I think he was
okay.
like,
Was
hey,
it an
why don't
ugly
you?
dick?
How,
Is
what?
that the issue?
Well, no, it was a very average dick, but like he was like, why don't you put your pretty lips on this? And I was like, oh, okay, I gotta go. And then
Pretty lips. You got
like
teeth painted on your face.
literally, and I was like, what the fuck are you not seeing? What is not clicking? And I was just assuming this just drunk crazy guy like maybe was making fun of me, whatever. But then he finds me on Grindr somehow because he follows my drag account and he knows how I look out of drag.
What's the
And it's like,
GG?
hey,
How those pretty lips?
I
How
find
them
you really
pretty
sexy.
lips.
Can you like be in makeup and like full geesh and like we can hook up wherever? And I was like, bitch, you're not paying me. No, you're not paying me to be in drag. No. But yeah, I mean, technically I didn't do anything, but like I just wanted like it's a crazy idea.
That is
like,
a crazy
I mean, obviously,
story.
and like obviously people are into whatever, you know. I don't fucking judge, you know, like you do you, but then
of being into whatever, I have something to share with the group.
What?
okay.
I received a text yesterday that said, just made a banana video.
Oh yes, you told us, or you tweeted.
I tweeted about this. I said, what's that? He said, shoved 9 bananas inside me. I said, whoa, really? He said, yes, sir. I said, and then you pushed out a loaf of banana bread? He said, I wish. And then
Why did I think that was possible? I was like, your internal temp is only 96.5.
so hot like an oven
'Cause of
that
the
it cooks
oven.
banana bread.
Yeah.
So then he sent me the video. Are you interested?
Yes. Hoso? This is
Yes.
Okay.
okay. We're gonna see a banana. And now I did almost throw up last time we watched something.
Well, okay. Let's see. Wait.
Why is it?
Wait, it's peeled. I did not expect it to be
Oh my god, he's
peeled.
peeling it as he's sticking it in.
That is so fierce.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You really gotta fight a banana, because isn't it just gonna turn into mush?
And then there's another one.
Oh my
see, now
god.
this time it's pre-peeled. That's a long banana.
Nice
That's-
stick, by the way.
Number 2.
Yeah. Oh, now he's taking his shirt
Two.
off. He said, I don't want to get banana mess all over this.
It's a story. It's a chronicle.
Here's number 3. Come on, peel.
God damn. Okay.
Okay, I think we get the point.
My hole is so tight, it would get mushed up even before getting into this.
Yeah, mine
that
wouldn't-
wouldn't happen to me.
Like 9 when you
Peeled banana
now
is
it's
mushy.
now it's turning into a mush. Now
Yeah.
and he's eating it. Oh,
He's eating it. No.
And then
Oh,
the bananas
God.
weren't enough, so he wanted to mix them up.
that is the longest
Whoa.
dildo.
I know. Damn.
What room of the house is this?
God damn. Pussy like an oven.
He really took it all.
More. There's just so many bananas.
How?
All right. That's number 9 right there.
That is number 9. Holy shit.
Meatball, what fruit could you do?
Pineapples.
you better girl boss.
9 of them.
Pineapple.
Oh, okay, I'm done. Turn it off.
Okay.
It was
That
the
was
towel
fun.
sticking to his butt as he stood up from the chair that I couldn't.
Well, it's
Little
lube
things
and
get you.
banana. It's all the
It's the
little
little
things
things.
get
It's
you.
the little things. Last time it was the little pieces of fecal
Mhm.
matter floating
Oh,
around in
God.
water.
We really do
Goddamn.
explore it all. Okay, I have one final question for you.
Yes.
You said this was glamour?
Okay.
We are
All
looking
right. You decide
the
to embarrass me. at the
Glamorous Ghost Ship Glamour Challenge, where you are in
gig. Yes.
a gown made
Uh-huh.
of 4 or 5 different materials. Thoughts?
I like it. I still very much enjoy this look. I think it's glamorous. See, that's the thing. A lot of people will like especially when this episode aired, would like message me and like try like get me to admit that I hate this look and this is all this awful, whatever. And I was like,
That's what Dipper wanted
But
to do.
I don't-
That's what Dipper wanted
Yeah.
to
No,
do.
I'm
right
See,
gonna
now.
explain. I'm gonna explain my
Well,
And you're
here's
allowed
the
to-
thing. And let me explain something first.
Okay, you explain first.
Ghost Ship Glamour, unless there was more of a prompt, doesn't make any sense to me.
cool.
Are you supposed to be someone that died on the ship and was glamorous and are now a ghost? Are you supposed to be a sea creature that may happen upon a ghost ship and be glamorous? Like, what is
Yeah.
the prompt?
See, that's the thing. Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to share the prompt, but see,
It wasn't
well, okay,
originally
you
Ghost
know
Ship
what?
Glamour?
Well, no, it was Ghost Ship Glamour, but like it was that Ghost Ship Glamour. It was like, that was the prompt that was given to us. It seemed, I guess, general enough for me to do, okay, I want to do my interpretation of a sea creature look that like a ship might come across while doing a fantastical sailing like adventure or
Yes.
something, and that was like a sea creature, a sea goddess character that I had created out of I kind of reached into my where I come from, where my drag comes from, my culture for the first time during the show. And that's the thing that I created. And I am fine with the idea that people might not like this look or might think that it doesn't fit the prompt. Now that I think about it, the thing that they wanted was very much like it was a very specific thing, it
Right.
was very
But what do you
much
think
what
they wanted?
Saint was
Because
doing.
Saint was the ship.
Well, Saint was
the
also the
captain.
captain.
Right.
Saint, took the prompt the way that Blaze wanted,
Right.
she is the ship, she is like the captain, that is like the haunted glamour of the ghost ship, whatever. That was like the image that they had. Sometimes, when the prompt is given, the judges have certain image in mind, certain mood board in mind. and it happens to be that my interpretation didn't fit it, and that's completely fine. It's a
Much
reality
like
competition show.
Meredith Cheredith's version of the Vampire Beach Party.
Oh, the anglerfish, bitch. That wasn't a vampire. She was sitting across the room being like, yeah, I thought of this anglerfish creature because, you know, anglerfish are kind of like vampires of the sea. And I was like, bitch.
No, they're not.
Bitch. Bitch, look me in the eyes and say that again without laughing.
I loved this look on you. I loved the way you styled it. I loved how you made it. I loved the story behind it. My one thought when we were watching was, did you think if I go more humanoid with my makeup, more glamour girl with my makeup, this would be a win? Because that's what I thought watching it, which is the whole reason I brought it up, because it felt like you said, I'm not going to compromise my artistic vision. Had you maybe painted more like, you know, in this humanoid way that you occasionally paint, they would have been like, oh, she's giving us glamour like we haven't seen before.
Yeah, and like,
did that
part
thought
of me
cross your mind?
It absolutely did. And like, it's not like I can't paint pussy.
Girl, I
know
you can.
I can paint pussy, and like I could have, but also I had a very set vision for this look, and I knew, like, you know, it might come across certain way, and like, again, I'm like totally fine with it. Like, as a reality TV competition program, like if I want to push something and have it be on TV and have it be like, you know, not well received by the judges that episode, like that's completely on me. You know what I mean? And like, obviously, you know, like I say some stuff afterwards and it's like, oh my God, you know, I'm so mad. I thought it was glamour, blah, 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 blah. But also I'm a fucking character on TV, you know, what else am I supposed to do?
I thought it was glamour.
I was like, glamour.
Yeah, bitch, I'm going to go out there proudly, like have my chest out and be like, I thought it was glamour.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like what else am I supposed to do? You know? So like, again, but then, I don't know. I guess part of me also thought that, like, you know, that kind of trope of like doing what you were doing, them asking for your versatility, and then doing that what is asked
and then you go home,
and then going home straight afterwards. Yes. I guess that was on my mind also.
Yeah. No, you're right. That happens all the time.
Mm-hmm. That does happen all the time. So I was like,
we didn't even get to talk about J. Jolie.
We'll have to have you back. This was such a great conversation, but we've run out of time.
Cool. No, yeah, cool. It was so fun. I mean, again, I'm such a fucking big fans of y'all, and like this podcast has had such a blast.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
When are you touring? What's the next big tour?
You're going on the
big
UK
Dragula tour?
Yes, I'm going on a UK tour 2 weeks from now. I'm still putting together my numbers.
Oh my God.
So hopefully I can do it on time. I am bringing the like naked monster look that I just made on tour. So if you want to see that in person, please go dragulalive.com. The tickets are right there. I think they're still on sale. So I am going on US tour right afterwards.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna be exhausted.
Oh my God. And the tour with those bitches too.
You love your sisters. Don't be mean to your sisters.
I do. And it's like, I mean, this top four too is such like non-clashing. We really don't fight. It's like, even during the season, you know, people like to come up to me and be like, do you just hate Sigourney? You know, Sigourney and I get along really, really well. Actually, Sigourney is one of my closest from the season. So like, you know, I'm very excited. Can't wait to like meet everyone and like actually get to tour. It's so exciting, you know?
Thank you so much, Hoso, for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Everyone can follow you on Instagram at Hoso Terra Toma.
Yes. All the social medias, all
Is
the same
on
handle.
All of them? Lucky for you.
Yes, I know. I think Trixie had to be Trixie Mattel too for some time. It's so funny to me.
Thank you so much for listening to Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with a fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. Our Instagrams are Big Dipper Jelly and Spiciest Meatball, our Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter, and on TikTok we're Big Dipper Jelly and the Meatball, the Queen, the Meatball. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss your... Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday. Good.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, you said I could plug my show dates. I'm going to be in Portland on March 2nd, Olympia on March 3rd, Seattle on March 4th, and Boise on March 5th.
I will be in Chicago at Berlin on Saturday, tomorrow, and Sunday I will be at Queen. And that's
if
the
you live
trick
in
that it takes
Seoul,
to book the girl.
Wait, if you live in Seoul, what? Tell
Yes,
us.
if you do live in Seoul or if you plan to travel in Seoul, I host a weekly Saturday gig at my home bar Rabbit Hole with my friends, and it's a fun time. It's a good old time, so come and have fun.
Come.
Bring a poncho. I have a feeling that show gets messy.
Drag Chapel Saturday, yes.
Drag Chapel Saturday. I love it. Okay, we could keep talking forever, but we got to end. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Doodle-doo-doo. Forever dog.
To listen to Sloppy Seconds ad-free and one day early, sign up for Forever Dog Plus at foreverdogpodcast.com/plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Music, editing, and sound design by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.